What's going on, you guys?
I'm Bree.
And I'm Ninja, and this is Bree Ninja Network, and we are giving you a 2018 review. Yes, indeed. It's going to really just break it down to the simple media things that came out last year that we really enjoyed and was really awesome. Some things got high claims, probably gonna win some awards in this award coming season. Some things are really just personal favorites of our own, as you will see as we proceed down this list.
2018 was fun.
It was fun, but 2017 was a hard year to follow, like music wise and movie wise. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, like 2017 was lit too. So that's probably why I don't know. Maybe our expectations were really high. I don't know. But
I guess you could say 2018 was also weird.
It was
weird year.
It's a really weird year.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff. A lot of, I guess, some people would say artistic. I don't know.
Artistic.
Not traditional. That's what
Artistic
non-traditional. It was a non-traditional year for sure. So we're gonna start with movies. We did 5. They're not in any particular order.
Marvel dominated the year.
Marvel dominates most years. They've been
really
dominating
dominate
since 2008. 7. First Iron Man. Whenever that is. It all led up to this point, and the domination was real. I feel like Black Panther wasn't even supposed. It's on both of me and Bree's list. Both Black Panther and Infinity War.
Order, right? It's just like our favorite.
That's what I'm saying. Those two movies, both Marvel productions, they led up to a great moment. I feel like Black Panther wasn't even supposed to get to that moment, like even be a part of it, but it blew up. And
it's like the highest grossing action movie ever.
Yeah.
Did Infinity War pass it? Or is it still?
No, Infinity War passed it, but it's only because they had to. Like, if they didn't, if the movie that was leading up to the movie didn't pass one of the random movies in the sequel, that would have been. I feel like maybe people paid. I don't know, it's conspiracy stuff that we're, delving into. But yeah, it was like barely higher.
I don't think I've ever paid to go see a movie twice.
Yeah.
And I paid to go see Black Panther twice.
Yeah, I feel like only a few. I want to say like, I gave you a list. I was like something like Fast and Furious and one of the Harry Potters or something like that. It was literally like 3 movies I've done it. But other than that, Black Panther is on that very, very short list.
And both times Black Panther was completely filled.
I saw Infinity War twice though too. And that movie's long. I saw it with my sister, remember? I saw it with my sister and I saw it with you. I saw it with you first, and then I saw it with my sister. Twice. Too long of a movie to see twice, to be honest. Then me and Bree honestly watched it the other day.
And I forgot how funny that movie was. Like, I really think that was my favorite movie of the year.
So yeah, it's going to take some awards. It was great. Black Panther was also awesome.
Black Panther's nominated.
This is where I guess me and Bree differ. So I'll let you go ahead and get your other 3 off. Well,
I agree. You go first.
Well, one of them was the one we watched. It was a 2018 movie. We watched it on
Crazy Rich Asians.
It was a pretty cool movie.
I just watched that movie last night, and it's like the best movie.
Yeah, it was showing up on a lot of top lists beforehand.
It had a weird title to me. Like when it first came out, it was like,
oh no, the title makes sense when you watch the movie and you see. I mean, this is
why
real
would I
stuff
go
that happens that no one knows about because we're just all what goes on in America.
And then he explained the premise of it to me, and I was like, oh, that sounds like romantic comedy. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I fell in love with it. I want to watch it again.
I want to go to Singapore and see some of them cool buildings because that stuff is real. It's pretty cool.
So that was number 3 for me, and then he would say opposite, but I actually liked Aquaman. I liked Aquaman. I feel like the ending of it saved. I'm an action movie person, so like it was a little more than halfway through the movie when they're like in the desert and the first fight scene starts. It's like it's just action packed the rest of the movie.
Did Aquaman have director changes as well?
I
don't know.
They did.
Universe,
they redid the whole movie
because there was one movie before.
And it kept getting pushed back, the release date.
I know one thing they redid was that like people hated how they did the underwater scene in Justice League.
It was a little weird, even
and so they wanted to fix it. And I wanted to go rewatch it to see because it was pretty bad. I don't know if you remember.
You can't show them underwater talking for too long because it just gets awkward and you can just see how fake it is. And so that's a little what it
weird.
was. So a little editing could be a little better, but action wise, I loved it.
It was
I loved
comic
Jason
booky,
Momoa.
which was cool. It was like if it was funny too. That's the comic. It was action and funny, which is kind of what Marvel's been doing with their last couple.
If you like action movies, I would go see Aquaman.
I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it wasn't my favorite movie, but it made me laugh a couple times. It was definitely the actor's soul or the Momoa soul. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Let's see. What
was my fifth one?
I say that's only 3.
That was 4. Black Panther, Infinity War, Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I would say 5th. It's a tie because these 2 movies weren't that good, but they were entertaining to me. So Venom wasn't good to me, but I liked Eddie and Venom's interaction. Like, Eddie was funny. And him and Venom, which is like just him talking to himself with a little demon inside of him. It was just funny.
It was actually pretty funny.
It was funny.
I actually have it on my honorable mentions list. Venom.
So overall, it wasn't the best movie, but entertainment-wise, I thought it was funny. I would watch it again. And then I'm just a fan. I was a huge fan of Jurassic World, so I had to go see the second movie. And it was a disappointment. I actually expected that movie to be better.
Only because the first one was great. Like, she loved that movie. I liked it too. We watched it. We didn't see it in theaters, but we watched it on our own.
Did Guardians of the Galaxy come out?
I think we reviewed it. No, that was 2000.
This year, but it came out last year.
We watched it in theaters in 2007. Remember the Planet Igor? Yeah, we saw it. We reviewed. I think we actually reviewed it on the channel. But
anywho, I just love Chris Pratt. That's why I said that. So
no, I think that's when they came back. It was in Infinity Wars.
But for Jurassic World, or I forgot.
And right, and then he had Jurassic World.
I forgot what the second movie was called.
Jurassic World. It was like the extinction. It was the volcano, the island exploded.
I know, but what was it called?
I just put Jurassic World too. It's on my list, but it's actually not honorable. It was a flop to me, unfortunately. It had so much hype.
But Chris
beyond
Pratt
the first movie
was still entertaining, and it was still like suspense because even though like it was kind of predictable, it actually.
No, that's what we said. You
wasn't
that
really,
movie from beginning to end.
Could I don't remember.
Let's go rewatch it.
I like Chris Pratt.
We will edit our old review when we say that into this, and we'll see. It'll be funny. This is a great thing about doing this.
What are your other movies?
Let's see. So Infinity War, Black Panther, yes. Ready Player One, that was a really good. For video gamers and people, it's like you liked it too. For people who like different media entertainment things like what we talk about here, it had a lot of video game and like 80s references, stuff like Back to the Future. It was a really cool movie, and visually, it's one of those. It's probably going to win a visual award because it was very nice. Computer effect. You don't think so?
I don't think it was.
Really? Ah, wow. In 4K, it looked pretty awesome. And probably looked good in 3D. Shout out to Kiki. He definitely put us on to that one. I put that on my list because it was great and it was nostalgic. I put Sorry to Bother You. It was my number 4. It was a silly movie. Lakeith and from Atlanta.
Don't ever watch that movie in your life.
Stay to the end. That's all I can say.
Do not ever watch that movie in your life.
It was something.
It was terrible.
It's about corporate life. It will make you laugh.
It will not.
You don't want to. This is weird.
It will creep you out.
It will creep you out.
It's stupid.
But you should watch it. And then I couldn't think of a 5, so I just put some movie. Like I said, Aquaman's kind of on that honorable mentions list. Venom, Incredibles 2. Jurassic World was kind of a flop, and then it's some movies I would want to see that I remember gonna try to watch, like Black Klansman. I wanted to see Spider-Verse really bad, but it came out too late in the year, and No Quiet Place. And maybe eventually Bird Box, but we're probably not gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch Bird Box to probably trash it. And that's it for movies. Next we're gonna move on to the TV shows that we just as many movies as we watch.
We killed some
TV shows.
Year.
Some accidentally, like Game of Thrones, and some we chose to, like over, and it was great.
Never have we seen Game of Thrones before until even like after all the hype. I actually don't even know what made us watch it.
Like I said, accidentally. We've seen the memes.
Yeah.
We've seen all the hype around it. I wasn't interested. She wasn't.
I think
interested.
they announced like the last season.
Right.
Was
Yeah.
it was ending. Like all this hype around it.
Your parents started watching. That's what it was.
And so it was
her parents
like,
hyped it up a little bit.
It was like fine.
They had just finished it. I think they just started watching it on TV.
We started it last December. My dad's always watched it.
Oh really? Oh yeah. I think he did.
My mom rewatched it.
And Kiki told us about it as well.
My sister did too. But
he told me about it at Christmas last year.
So we started watching it around December last year. We finished it in June. So like 6 months. It took us to watch all 7 seasons.
And boy, was it an awesome ride. We understood the hype, I guess. It's a big story and it's great.
It's an emotional roller coaster. Like there's some episodes or in some seasons where we would get to it and I'd be like, okay, I don't ever have to watch this show again. So let's take like a week or 2 off. Sometimes I think one time we took like a month off.
Yeah, just to give our brains a break and to look at other media because we're trying to get away from, I guess, too much of it binging. We tell guys, take a break. Don't binge too much.
Game of Thrones is something you want to pace out.
Yeah,
it's not something you want to like binge every single day. It's overwhelming.
We recommend definitely, since the last season does release in May, the end of May. This is enough time.
It's April.
April? Ooh, well, it's enough time to kind of safely binge it all. Yeah. If anything, you could watch a good maybe 2 seasons a month. And that won't be too, like, if you spread them out 2 weeks. Yeah, if you spread them out like 2 weeks apart, that won't be too hard.
Season 1, episode 9, it gets real.
Okay, let's not give them any spoilers. But you should definitely check it out. And another, I guess, dark and gritty, if you like shows like that, Ozark, which me and Bri got into for Netflix. Netflix, they have, when they hit it out the park, they get it.
This is probably Netflix's best creation so far, I would say.
Over Orange is the New Black. Over the old days of, which by the way, that Kevin Spacey thing was very creepy if anyone saw it.
I would say this is better than House of Cards.
Old House of Cards was dope.
You can't really compare Ozark and Orange is the New
Black.
I would say comedy versus like.
I would say it's definitely a new Breaking Bad.
Dark.
But honestly, it's even in a different direction than that because he's not
compare.
A Walter White. It's just it's good.
Compare. All I would say, if you watch Ozark, don't get turned off by episode 1.
No, episode 1's going to, you're gonna get engaged.
Episode 1 is insane, and it starts off like.
I want to say they took note from other shows like Breaking Bad that started off slow.
It like tries to hook you, but people who don't like too much violence may be turned off of it. So just get past episode 1, and then everything will just.
You should definitely check it out.
Slowly ride the rest of the season.
It's been great. Let's see. What do you say? Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Comedies.
So, it got canceled in 2018. I had started watching it, I guess, the year before when I got all caught up, and it got canceled. And I guess after it got canceled, I wanted to relish it with Bri, so we rewatched it, and now we're both 9-9 fans. 9-9. So it was canceled 2018, and then 3 days later it came back. And let's just say, honestly, season 5 was probably the Bri. I never, even though it was little on the Gina, and unfortunately she has announced that she'll
Gina is my favorite character.
Moving on from the show, but season 5 was hilarious. Season 5 was hilarious. Gina's hilarious. The whole show was great. We would recommend to anyone who likes to laugh.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is his favorite comedy, but I gotta go with Superstore.
You did say you was going to mention Superstore.
Superstore is like, if you want to binge watch a comedy and laugh, like cry laughing, Superstore is the funniest show. It's
definitely pretty funny. It's definitely...
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you got to be an Andy Samberg fan because he can get annoying sometimes.
It's more than Andy
He can get annoying sometimes.
The captain is hilarious.
Cast, Holt grows on you. The overall cast makes the show good. Great. Superstore, hilarious.
You gotta check out Superstore.
It's basically like a Walmart comedy.
It is a Walmart comedy.
It's hilarious.
What else? So that's 3 for you.
They have a really good overall cast too.
That's 3 for you.
That's 4. Game of Thrones, Ozark, Superstore, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. A 5th show.
Scandal concluded, but we're not putting that on the list.
Scandal came to an end.
It should have ended last year on season 7. Because season 7 was a dope ending.
Season 7 was good of Scandal. Scandal fell off after season 5, but season 7 saved it. And I was kind of worried about season 8. It wasn't as bad as season 5 and 6, but it could have ended season 7.
It was a big end.
I wouldn't put that as my top.
But it was pretty. Yeah, I'm not putting it. But it is something to mention. It's seeing that we thought Shauna was going to keep it going for forever.
Speaking of Shonda, I'm still a Grey's Anatomy fan. I don't care what anyone says.
True. There's plenty of people who still Shonda fans. And this is the year that 2018 was the year she signed that big Netflix deal.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm a Shonda fan. I hate How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, we started watching that one in 2018.
The Fire Show.
We should do a list. We probably might do a list of shows we left behind in 2018.
Empire.
How to Get Away with Murder. There's a lot of shows.
Oh, okay, I got 2 honorable mentions.
What's up?
Power and Insecure.
Power was cool. This season
Power was crazy.
It was a crazy season. Insecure was funny. Yeah, I can leave it there.
Insecure was boring for like the first couple episodes, and then that
got
Coachella episode. The Coachella episode was the funniest episode of the entire series.
It was
the entire series.
I thought the other episode, she had another hilarious episode in the previous. Like, she's just funny. What's her name? Not
Kelly.
Kelly. It's like Kelly's just.
Kelly.
She's funny. She is. It was. I feel like it was another. I'm gonna find one. I want to say it was a season 2 episode.
Came back in the end. Oh my gosh.
The lies. The promo lies, but it's okay. We understand what you had to do.
Those are my top shows.
Let's see. I agree. I have 3 of those with you. I would say BoJack Horseman. If you guys haven't seen it, that's another Netflix produced show. It's Will Arnett plays. We love Will Arnett though. He plays BoJack Horseman. It's funny. It goes dark. It's a Netflix original, so it's really good. Netflix, like I say, when they hit, they hit. And then I would put an anime in there with My Hero Academia. It's really cool. It's really fun. It's about superheroes that are in school. Essentially, they go from like sidekicks to superheroes, and then there's villains. It's really fun, actually.
Netflix revamped your show.
What?
With Will Arnett.
They did.
And Jason Bateman.
Yes. Under Arrested Development. They brought it back, but I don't think it's gonna go because apparently there's some beef on the set.
Really?
Yeah, between
Juicy.
Between the blue husband and wife, older husband and wife, the older actor and the older actress. Yeah, they have some beef. So I don't know if it's gonna continue production, but it definitely did bring it back. It was pretty cool. The episodes were not as funny, but it was great seeing the cast get. I like seeing my shows get brought back. Shout out to NBC and Netflix for bringing back shows that I liked.
Music.
And then Plus Ultra. That's all. I didn't put that for my record. So music.
Cardi B had the best album of 2018.
But I'll say Invasion of Privacy. So Bree's gonna probably just tell you artists, but honestly, most of our stuff not because we're just couples, but a lot of stuff we came to these conclusions on our own.
What?
Because I know Astro. So I put my albums for mine. So Invasion of Privacy is definitely on my list because Cardi B had a great year.
Best album of 2018.
She honestly, unfortunately, dethroned Nicki.
Dethroned.
It's on record here. We said it. Everyone knows it anyways.
She's about to win a Grammy. Multiple Grammys. Nicki doesn't have one.
We've said it a couple times probably.
But there should be no competition. Nicki ran the game for 10 years. Nicki was amazing. Like, there's nothing wrong with Cardi B still in the spotlight.
Right. It's not but it is a competition. You gotta remember.
It shouldn't be a
rap
competition.
Is a competition. Yo.
You just have one female rapper.
But I'm not gonna serve up
all these males.
All of Nicki's accomplishments like they weren't nothing. That's what I'm gonna say. But it is a competition.
Exactly. Pink Print was one of the best albums
Let's see.
ever.
Astro World, Travis Scott, amazing. Even though she just played Sicko Mode a gajillion times in a row, that still goes towards that album. It was a great album.
Sicko Mode is the best song of 2018.
It was a great album. It started a lot of controversy, even between Nicki Minaj again. Honestly, it started with who was that? Not Paul McCartney. It was someone from like an old rock band. This album started a lot of he started up beef between him and Kanye, but Travis Scott's album also got him a Super Bowl placement. It just was a phenomenal album.
He doesn't need the Super Bowl.
And honestly, he's probably not. Cardi B pulled out, which was another reason why I love her for this year. I was going to mention it later.
Not like taking a side in the NFL or anything. It just doesn't, like Maroon 5. I love Maroon 5, but Travis Scott and Maroon 5, like how does that even mesh?
They were just trying to appeal.
That's just random. It's random.
No, it's not random. They were trying to appeal to a diverse audience, I would say.
It's a stretch.
It is a stretch, and that's probably why Cardi B pulled out along with her. I guess she made her stance, and I feel like Travis will probably follow suit because he apparently having a conversation with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z already said, bump the Super Bowl.
Speaking of Jay-Z, him and Beyonce had a flop year. I'm
I guess we talking about music. Yeah, the Carter's album wasn't the best. I gave it a couple listens. It wasn't. It wasn't what everyone hyped it up to be.
There was 2 good songs.
Everyone thought it was gonna be like Bonnie and Clyde and Crazy in Love, or Drunk in Love for like the whole album. But no, those are just moments that are great, and that's not what the album was.
The tour was amazing
because they got to play those songs.
True.
They got to play those songs on tour. The actual awesome Jay-Z Beyonce songs.
I think they did the only 2 good songs from the album,
which is Ape. Which is honestly because the Migos
and Nice.
And I do like Nice. That was the song I do like. I'm not gonna hate.
Those were the only 2 songs they performed.
Let's see. I think Bri would agree with me here. Another album I put down on my 5 is K.O.D. J. Cole had a phenomenal year.
This was my first year ever listening to J. Cole.
We went to a J. Cole concert where you were reciting his lyrics.
I was reciting Big Sean's lyrics.
No, what was the one song? What was the hot song J. Cole? Because you knew that. What was that song?
Literally sat in the grass for the whole concert, and I stood up for one song.
It was the one song. You know some J. Hey.
That was the only J. Cole song I knew.
She's gonna go back because she's a J. Cole fan now. J. Cole had a phenomenal year though.
With the George Bush reference, a problem? No,
I can't remember. But we're gonna get her up to speed, my friends, because she likes K.O.D. She probably has like maybe 4 or 5 songs on her playlist. And he keeps,
now I love J. Cole.
He keeps killing it. He's remixing songs. He has all these guest verses that he put out towards the end of the year, and on like 21 Savages, he put a 21 Savage verse out. He put another couple verses out. I was like, Cole is killing it, and it's been great. K.O.D. was a really the Kevin Hart video, all that stuff. I put K.O.D. J. Cole. Anyways, so apparently a lot of people hate Kevin Hart.
That was an excuse for what he did.
We're gonna leave it in 2018 for him. He's gonna have a great 2019 with this movie with Mr. Cran, and it's gonna be great. Let's see.
No role models. Yes, that was the song.
Yes.
That was the one song I stood up for.
But it was a great song.
And I knew that song.
Yes.
Everything else I sat in the grass.
No, you didn't.
But now I like him.
J. Cole's awesome. Let's see. What's your number 4? I was gonna wait for
Wayne.
Oh yeah, you did say Wayne. That is what you said.
Best rapper.
So the Carter 5 released in 2018 after 5 years of Wayne.
Dance video to Uproar.
Yeah, I mean we can still make it. It'll be a little dated now, but I think it was using a flip beat, so we can probably still do it. A beat that's been flipped twice apparently. See, I told you about Special Delivery. It was apparently Special Delivery was flipped before that. I'm not hating. I'm just saying we can do it. It'll be nice.
It was an amazing comeback.
5 years.
I love him.
Wayne's been rapping for 5 years telling his album's coming, and it finally came. Well, no, it was supposed to come originally like 2013.
Who cares?
It's here now.
Thank you.
And he's been making more music. He's made, I heard 3-4 remixes since then. He did one with Nicki Minaj. It was a song we heard yesterday that was brand new that he sounded really good on Apple Music. Lil Wayne about to make a comeback. He got his money from Birdman. I'm with it, for sure. Not on my list though. I put, instead of him, 21 Savage snuck in this little album called I Am Greater Than I Was.
Stop. Like I hate
at the end of 2018. I didn't think. See, I was already becoming a low-key 21 Savage fan, but this one definitely. Yeah, I like this one.
It's literally on repeat all the time.
It's on repeat.
It is.
I like the song he did with Childish Gambino. With shout out to Atlanta, shout out to Donald Glover. Monster is a dope song. And the other one songs are just 21 Savage stuff. So just
only song I like.
You know what 21 Savage be talking about. You know why I like this album. It's great. And I feel like for the 5th spot, me and Bri pretty much said we've come to this. So I'm gonna pick the Daytona side. She's probably gonna go with the Scorpion side. But I would put them together. For the last album. Drake, yeah.
That's my top 5.
We both said that though. We said, I mean, it was a big music moment. It was like it literally ran. Those 2 albums ran the summer.
What's the side with like Emotionless and Mom?
The B side. Everyone. Okay, no, the A side. The A side was the rap side. The B side was the R&B side.
I like the R&B side.
It was mixed. I feel like I feel like me and Bree, because we have a review on it, I feel like we flipped, and most people flipped. Some people like the B-side first, and then they flip to the A-side. Some people like the A-side first, and then flip to the B-side. I like the rapidy rap side. The B-side's cool. There's a couple, like I think Emotionless and stuff, but I like the Mob Ties, the 5,
Mob Ties.
9/11, or...
I only like 3 songs from it. Emotionless,
It's
Mob
not
Ties,
too many still, though.
What's that last song they play all the time with City Girl? Kiki.
Yeah, oh my God.
Do you love me?
Oh my goodness, no.
Those are only 3 songs.
I don't.
But
it
that's
wasn't
not
my
good
favorite
out
album.
of like 20 songs.
Yeah, it's like it's only like 4. It wasn't.
So no, that was the only time.
It was too much, but the whole commotion, because Daytona was a short album. It was only 30 minutes, but it caused all this controversy and the kids being released and this and that.
What's Daytona?
Daytona's Pusha T's album. That's what I'm saying. Daytona.
I'm not Pusha T fan.
I mean, who would be in 2018?
I'm Team Drake.
He pushed all the T out, but that's why I'm putting them together. I'm saying when Pusha Thanos got the Infinity Stones and challenged Drake that in early summer, it literally lit up from that. It changed how Scorpion was written. It caused a beef between him and Kanye West. It was a moment. That's why I'm like. It was my last one for 2018 because it really was. And the rest of the music after that kind of faded because it was such a big black hole between them. Because I feel like Kanye released 7. He released all them little 7 album things. No one cared because Pusha T and Drake was going at it. You know what I mean? So that's it for music. Last sports moments, 2018. So let's see. I'm gonna start with the kind of. I'm gonna start with one. That's I guess a lead in. We're probably just gonna agree among these. So the first one is a kind of salty, sweet moment for myself. Actually, a lot of these are salty, sweet moments. The first one I want to mention is Philly won the Super Bowl. That happened in 2018. I don't know why you were watching the game, you were cheering for her, and now she's acting like she doesn't care. I mean, you hate anything against Tom Brady, and that's why it's a salty moment.
Play the Patriots.
See, look at that. Look at all the glow now. It was a salty moment for me because it was a team. I'm a Patriot fan, but I was also at one point definitely an Eagles fan when McNabb was there. So I remember I tweeted it out. I definitely let people know whoever wins in this game, I'm cool either one. I'm happy Philly got one. It was a big deal.
It was a boring game.
Kevin Hart got almost body slammed by security guards because he's from Philly and it was great. I'm happy they won. It was a good moment.
How'd you remember that?
I don't forget very much. Let's see. Another salty sweet moment. LA LeBron. LeBron moving to LA.
That was just so underwhelming to me.
But it started a whole I'm
glad the way he did it though.
It wasn't as corny as when he moved to Miami.
Yeah, the first day of
but the results have been okay.
I mean, he expected that in his first year. Like LA's main move during the summer is get LeBron.
Get LeBron, and LeBron's main move is all the rumors of him starting production in LA are true because he's definitely
he's
shows.
Definitely thinking post-retirement.
Yeah, he's got shows and radio and podcasts.
That's why I think he didn't make a big deal about him going to LA. First day of free agency, he's like, "This is where I'm going. Goodbye. I'm going on vacation."
Maybe I don't know what seed we are. I know at one point we weren't in contention, but I think we're in the playoffs, probably like 5th seed or something right now. But there's so much more season left, it doesn't even matter.
Not even halfway
but I feel like with that, it did cause other teams to start trading up. Like Jimmy Butler's on Philly.
The East is on point.
I was like, Jimmy Butler's with Philly with Simmons.
I love Jimmy Butler.
Who's the other guy on Philly? The truth.
Joel Embiid.
Yes, Embiid. So they got a beefed up team. DeMar got traded.
They'll make it to
the Raptors.
They'll make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
To get Kawhi.
Philly will.
Kawhi and
versus Toronto. It'll be Philly versus Toronto.
Like I say, a lot of stuff got shook up after, like legit, right after LeBron did. I wanted Melo got fired from the Rockets.
He did not get fired.
Retired, whatever.
Let go.
Yeah, 10 days. It was like 13 days in the season. And he has yet to be picked up by a team.
Play more than that. It's not 13 days.
It was too. It was like 13 games. Sorry, 13 games.
Okay, 13 games. It was like it wasn't 13 days.
13 games of the season he was let go, and he has not been picked up by a team. So I mean, Bree said he just retired.
He's still getting paid. So
you can be terminated with severance.
A lot of severance.
That's a big
millions.
severance, but
he's
yeah.
still getting paid millions. He doesn't care.
Poe Mello.
Not
DeMar still hates the Raptors, and I don't blame him.
Who?
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, because he's with San Antonio now?
Yeah, they the ones who traded Kawhi. They traded him.
It's funny because Kawhi didn't even want to go there,
He's having a blast.
but now they're like doing amazing.
Oh,
He's
the
like,
new trade rumor. Me and Bree talked about some, but apparently Anthony Davis is about to head with LeBron.
We don't know who's heading to with LeBron.
There's some superstar that they got in plans to take, and they've been saying Anthony Davis or Klay Thompson or whoever. But honestly, this Anthony Davis thing, me and Bree never got a chance to talk about it. But if that happens, there's no reason to watch basketball. Come on now, Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and who else they got? And if they were able to keep Lonzo Ball, well, I watch that. I wouldn't watch it. No. But that's what Magic Johnson's been talking about. We're gonna get one more superstar.
I would say they won't win it in their first year, but the Warriors are falling apart. So I think this year will be the end of the Warriors era.
With Draymond and KD not meshing.
KD's definitely
Steph
leaving.
hurt. Klay not feeling himself. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Andre Iguodala throwing the ball into the stands. You saw that he got suspended because he threw the ball into the stands the other day.
They're mentally falling apart as a team.
They're not acting like 3-time champions.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Got too many big heads.
Yeah. That's off the, I guess, NBA. I didn't really put down any football moments because there ain't nothing to talk about in college football. And as far as we're concerned, and better luck next year, I suppose, especially after last night. We want if we had did this original show, which dang, I didn't say this is Bree Ninja Network episode 27. I didn't put that, but we can edit that in. We can wrap it up. But yeah, if we had known, I wish we had recorded this yesterday before that game happened. But now, there's nothing to talk about, as I said before. NFL, Cardi B pulled out of the Super Bowl. That's all I wanted to mention there. There's nothing else. There's a lot of close. We did make predictions, I guess, on our teams that would make the playoffs, and I think Bree said the Steelers.
Saints. I said the Saints.
I think there were some Steelers in there too, and they're definitely not.
What's crazy is because of the division, Steelers had a good season. Steelers have a good record. They have a better record than some of the teams that are in the playoffs. It's just their division. It's their division.
Yeah, it was a lot of close. As far as divisional divides, there was a lot of because there was some people wanting to be
Steelers Saints. I still stand by the Saints. Saints are going to the Super Bowl. Who they will face, I have no freaking idea.
The Patriots made it in. Who didn't know that was gonna happen?
I
don't
think
have to worry about
the Chiefs will beat the Patriots. I think the Steelers. I said the Steelers. I think the Steelers were the only hope in getting the Patriots from the Super Bowl. But I
did want to mention that happened.
The Chiefs have been the best all year, but I don't see them beating the Patriots in the end. Just like LA and Chiefs have been the best two teams all year. I don't see LA beating the Saints in the end. So I think it'll be Saints versus Patriots now. I hope it's the Chiefs. I hope the Chiefs. If I had to bet my money, I would say Patriots, but I hope the Chiefs pull it off. I hope the Chiefs wins that conference, beats the Patriots, and go to the Super Bowl.
We shall see. It's only 3 more games?
Oh my gosh, we were talking about it at work today. Stuff starts at the end of this month.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
a 2-week festival.
Yeah. Or no more games left, huh?
Yeah, playoffs about to start.
Yeah.
Brackets already hit. For the first round, the only good game is Seahawks and Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. As we were talking about the division line, a lot of these games, no one had a clear-cut division. Everyone had pretty average seasons.
Saints did.
A lot of people did. So the playoffs will be kind of.
Had a clear cut.
It'll be something.
Rams had a good cut.
We'll see.
Honestly, the whole NFC wasn't good.
That's what I'm saying.
Really
none of
Saints and Rams.
And that's probably why we didn't watch any NFL this year.
Patriots are terrible.
But they don't know that. Now they do. Anyways, guys, that's our 2018 wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to put in dividers we're going to edit it in a way where we put in dividers for people who just want to see certain sections. And we're going to probably stay to this format for this year. The live thing was cool, but it's better when we just put our foot in it.
We don't always like each other.
We're gonna stick to live video games because like we always have fun when we do that. But yes, comment below. Let us know what your favorite media of 2018 was.
Cardi B won.
There's a Cardi B did.
She won all of 2018.
And you guys will share her winnings when the Grammys happen in the next couple months.
Grammys video. It's next month. Just Super Bowl one too.
Yeah. So yeah, comment below, share the video. Also the headband I was wearing earlier is just the emblem. We're gonna make a video from the game. You know, guys, we have a holiday party. It's like more like a competition night at this point, where we play a bunch of games with our friends, and we're gonna have a little video. Actually, have a video this year because we kept it real cool and clean. And CanceBri Ninja. I was like, yeah, we did duos this year. Last year we did Team Santa versus Team Reindeer. This year we did individual teams and everyone made their own emblems, and it was CanceBri Ninja versus everybody. And we took them. And please believe, it was Christmas Eve. It was actually Christmas Eve. And we won. So, and they better share this video too. All right, until next time, bye!